Yo, what is up, guys? Rico from the Slight for Red Slackers here, coming at you with a deck profile because someone requested it. It's the purple Chaos Gallantmon, and we're just gonna keep this moving along. And we play for the eggs, the Demi Marimons, just for the draw power. Draw one, discard one when deleted. It comes in handy a lot, and you're usually deleting your Digimon on your own. We play the one Diamond, just for this card comes in handy when it does, and you don't realize it, but when it does, it comes in clutch. So when you have 10 or more cards in your trash, it's because retaliation. And retaliation is when you bump heads with someone and you have lower DP, they will still die with you or delete it with you. For our rookies, we play the 4 Digimons. The Digimons help with when it's deleted by an effect, you gain 1 memory, and you're usually deleting it on your own, so you're gonna gain that 1 memory for yourself. Next is 4 Tamers, and Tamers on deletion, draw a card. This is for more draw power, and along with Digimon, you're gonna draw 2 cards, and then discard one for the Digimon. But it's for your draw power. Make sure you can go through your decks fast and get Chaos Gallantmon. Next, we'll be playing 2 Sukis. Gain 1 memory on deletion as an inheritance. I switched it around for 2 other Candlemons that I used to play, and I find this more useful than having Candlemon underneath, and then when it's deletion, nothing happens. So this comes in handy as well with your blocker. So when you block and it's deleted, you gain that 1 memory, especially when your opponent leaves goes to 0 and they try to swing, and you just purposely block it just to gain that 1 memory, just to force it to your turn. It comes in handy. Next, we play 2 Candlemons, just for the low cost of 2, and having just so you can hard play and memory starve your opponent. It's basically it's 4. And then for the last rookies, we play 2 Gazimon. Get anything you can't gain memory except for with the effects of Tamers. That's what it usually does. This stops green decks with their Weedmon, blue decks with their Hammer Sparks, and Lilith Loop with their Jax Raid, and with the Livsmon's effect. So this comes in very clutch and handy, especially when you play it right and during the right times. Next, we're going to move on to our champions. We're going to play 4 Marimons. We play 4 Marimon just for the low cost of 1. We usually don't want to use our resources of our blockers for the cost of 1. This is what Marimon is here for, and for the low cost of 5. See, Digimon's retaliation, like you can't go wrong with retaliation, especially when it gives it their inheritance of retaliation to whatever's on top of it, and it comes in handy, especially when getting over big monsters like Hexoblow, Lord Nightmon. This gets rid of the board easily for you. Next, we play 4 Digimon's blocker version. It's just there, just for your blockers, and the low cost of 1. And lastly, we play Vilemon. This check this in usually because I saw everyone playing it, and I was wondering why. Shotmon can't kill this because it's 5,000 less DP. Usually, this is a big number just to get over, and I usually find it handy when my opponent leaves me at 1, or when I end up being at 1 and I have a rookie out, I just leave my opponent at 1 as well. Next, for our ultimates, 4 Blackworld Groundmons. Blackworld Groundmon does is Digiburst 3, and you play a level 3 from your grave, and it has the inheritance of 1 attacking once per turn. You may delete one of your other Digimons to unsuspend this Digimon, which comes in a lot, and that's what you usually want to do, especially when you have Chaos Gallantmon out and you have a rookie. You usually want to swing for security. Hopefully your Chaos Gallantmon doesn't have any swing anything over 12,000 DP. Use this, unsuspend it, and you're not going to swing again because you want to save your Chaos Gallantmon. So you just leave it standing up and have it just sit there and look at your opponent like what you're going to do now. And usually with Blackworld Groundmon, you're going to usually pop either Guillemon or Tapermon, and you usually want to pop Guillemon always because you're going to gain that 1 memory. That's it for our ultimates. Next, we're going to play 2 Chimeramons. I used to play this at 3, but I cut it down to 2 just because I want to play another low cost level 5. I played it, but Chimeramon's always helpful. I don't play delete anything that's level 5 or lower. And with what you're gonna see later on, you're gonna see how we always use this. Next we play a ChaosGallantmon and a Digimon. I was just play testing this today just to see how it works, but I'm going back to 2 ChaosGallantmons. I just wanted to see what would happen if this you had a big beater on the board and you always kept swinging with it, but it usually just keeps dying after like 2 or 3 checks. But it would always get run over as well. But it's still good for the low cost. But with 2 ChaosGallantmons, having a low, play cost of 5 just for your ultimate, it helps. Apologies guys for that cutoff there, but having a low cost of just 5, I zoomed in a little bit, sorry. I just realized how far away it was. Sorry about that. And I had a flash flood warning popping up and it kept shaking the phone and I had to just get rid of it. I'm sorry. But yeah, 2 ChaosGallantmons is going to be the way to go because of the low cost of 5. Like I was saying, we're going to move along. We're going to be playing 4 Chaos Gallantmons. Chaos Gallantmon is your MVP of the deck. He, when digivolving, blow one of your Digimon, blow up one of your level 5 one of your opponent's level 5 or lower cost. Level 5 or lower. Sorry, not the cost. And when you do delete one of your Digimon, bring a level 3 back, bring a rookie back to your side of the field. Next is 4 Zords as your last megas. 4 Zords is amazing. You guys should, I've been doing this lately and I've seen other people do it lately. Just play the Zords. When you have Chaos Gallantmon or Anubis out, if you feel like you could go for game, or like Anubis, Omnimon Zords could help out, put more pressure on your field, just do it. Let's not wait for Digimon Fusion like I usually always done. Just use it and use the effect, summon out a blocker just to make sure you're safe. And it's hard to get over Zords when it's out on the field as well. And when it's Digivolve, mill 3, summon anything with the cost of 8 or less, summon 2 of them on your side of the field. And when it attacks, bounce back a level 6 in its Digi sources and blow up anything the cost of 12 or less on your opponent's side of the field. And I've done this a lot against Hexoblau. This is a great counter against Hexoblau if you guys are having trouble with it. Next, I went straight to Omnimon Swords, but I forgot to show off Anubis. Anubismon. This is it comes in handy when you're trying to OTK or trying to push for game. Digivolve, play a rookie from your grave, gives it rush. Rush allows you to swing the same. Sorry, the flash flood warning came up again. But like I was saying, rush gives it the same turn. Doesn't have summon signature. You can swing with the Digimon you summon on that turn. And this is for all Digimon that come out from the grave. So when you have this on the field, and you have another level 6 like a Chaos Gallantmon, and you go for Zords, whatever Zords summon is gonna have rush as well. We play the 1 Matt Ishida just to give us the memory boost to 3, to make sure we don't get starved, and it brings back a purple card from our grave to our hand. Usually it just gives us gives us our resources back of what we need left to set up. 3 Ty and Mats. This card is amazing because who's not playing a level 6 at this format? Having a level 6 out on your opponent's side of the field, you get 2 memory, and this comes in handy a lot, especially when you have 1 or 2, or especially if you combo with these 2 together, because you're going to automatically be put to 3, and then you're going to get the extra 2 memory, and you're going to be at 5, and you could do a lot with 5 memory. And as well with the Ty and Matt, that they do give an additional security plus to your Omnimon, which is Omnimon Zords. That's what we're trying to do. That is what we're trying to summon out for the field. And lastly, 3 Mega Digimon Fusions. This, there's nothing to say. This card, it feels like it's broken when it does happen, and it usually does. You bring out Omnimon Zords for free, and you're bringing out 2 Digimons that are gonna be staying on your field for free, which is broken. But let me guys show you something real quick. This happened in the video before against the Megazoo player. Shout out to you, Alvin. But I did have, from what I remember, this is what I had out in the field. Let's just zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I had these. I had a Matt and Ty, and basically by hand. Basically, I had a lot of memory, or enough memory. I played Anubis, bring something back from the grave. I played Mega Digimon Fusion, played Zorts. You're pushing for game here, so you just play Black World Groundmon, and this is what Chimeramon comes in handy, because if he does have a blocker or level 5 or less, you play it, you blow up one of your monsters just to get rid of it. And even so, even if you don't need to, like he only has one blocker on the field, you just push something out. I just say it's still the Chimeramon, but you can pick anything you want or anything that you need. Usually if he has one blocker, you're going to swing with Zorts, activate Zorts effect to pop back Chaos Gallantmon, because it's going to destroy anything that's a cost of 12 or less. And it's going to blow up the blocker, and it's going to do security +1 because of Matt and Ty. And you're going to activate the effect of Black World Groundmon to restand, just pop one of your Digimons, and he's going to swing again for security +2. So that's four securities gone, and you have 2 Digimon left. That's basically, if he doesn't have anything else, it's really game for him. So you just swing and then just swing, and you got rid of his blocker easily. But that's about it. Man, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a nice day. Peace out.